So, guys, it is now time for group chat confessions. Okay, so I've got the group chat confession of the episode. This was sent in to us. Okay, so it says, my cousin and best friend are dating and I don't like it anymore.
Oof.
Jesus is Lord.
Oh my God.
My best friend and cousin have been dating for the past 6 months. In brackets, they met at a family function of ours. And originally, I loved the idea of them being together. However, they've been arguing and have both come to me to vent about their issues. Recently, they had a huge argument, but after speaking to both of them, I realized my best friend was wrong in this particular situation. My cousin then came to me again and told me she refuses, the best friend I'm assuming, she refuses to accept her wrongs and wants me to talk to her as he thinks that she'll listen to me. He said that his relationship is on the line if I don't help them. What should I do?
Oh, that is that. Do you know what? It's always an ideal scenario when you're a bit younger. You're just like, oh my gosh, I want you to take my cousin so we can hang around all the time. But in the actual reality of things, it is so long.
It is long.
And have I been in a situation where I've been a middleman? Yes. And my thing is always do what you're doing, but don't involve me. Exactly. That's the one thing I'll say to you. Because I'm never going to tell you who to date. If you happen to fall in love with my cousin, good for you. Love for the both of you. But just know from now, any situation or whatever happens between you guys, don't involve me.
And that was going to be my advice.
You can
do not get involved.
Don't get involved. You can speak to me. You can, because when I was in that situation, people would one person would come to me and I'd be like, listen, I'm telling you now, I'm listening, but no, that's my cousin. No, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
I'm just going to listen to you and say as best, but I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be the middleman here. That is long.
I was going to say this.
That's so long.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Honestly, there is no point of you getting involved.
No point.
Especially because they're going to make up and leave you there.
Exactly.
Fam.
And then when they're talking about it, be like, oh, Rashida told me this, you know. Oh, sorry, Rashida told me this. She told me this. Why did you say that? No, not involved.
And I can't stand that. Like, even I know this podcast, we love to talk about the Kardashians and that. But do you remember the episode when Kendall and Courtney were arguing and they both kept venting to Chloe?
Yes. Yeah.
And then they ended up turning on Chloe, saying, Chloe always gets involved in our business. You keep involving her in your business.
Yeah, don't come
so
to
now
me
when she sees it, you have a little tiff, she's so used to getting involved because you're getting her involved.
Yeah.
And then they just turn on her saying she's always getting involved, so we have to teach her a lesson. And then they played a prank that they were pretending to fight.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah,
but
it's so
the
stupid.
whole thing was so dumb because you're the ones who go to her. And now you're upset that what? She's not giving you the advice that you wanted.
You want to hear, exactly.
Do you get what I mean? And that's the thing. Sometimes people don't want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
And plus, even the fact that your cousin put you in this position, I would go off on my cousin.
Yeah, just don't.
Because why are you now?
My friend.
Whether she's in the wrong or not, that's between you guys.
Yeah, you don't need to sort that out.
If she can't get through to her and you can't deal with it, you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You decided to be with her knowing that was my best friend, and you decided to be with him knowing that was my cousin.
Yeah. You don't have.
You did not think of me when you were dating, so therefore don't think about me when you're arguing. Thank you very much.
It's true. Yeah. Don't get involved.
Don't do
you
it.
You just have to say, listen, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not trying to get involved.
Yeah, I'm not involved. Fam, I've been in these instances. And it, like you said, I think in theory it sounds so good.
Yeah,
oh my god, I get to be with them all the time. Yeah. No, when in reality, they basically just come to you with their problems.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, because you know me, I'm a bit nosy. But I would, in my mind, I'll be thinking if I didn't know your man, I would have said, you need to do this, 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 and this. But because your man is my cousin, I can't do that.
And you can't depend on him.
Obviously I'll say you need to tell him what's up. Tell him what it is.
You know, like,
but I would be like, leave him, girl.
Yeah, exactly. You can't say, he's a fucking idiot, or he's a loser, he's this.
Oh no, I'll say my cousin's an idiot.
Yeah, that you can say. But you know, like the way you
wouldn't
go
say,
in on like, your friends,
you can't.
Partners, like, no, he's a waste. I hate that guy.
And that's the thing. There'll always be a certain limit.
Yeah,
and even from their point of view, although they are comfortable with venting to you, but like I'm sure there's certain things that, for example, her bestie wants to tell her.
Yeah.
But it's weird to have that discussion with her.
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
nah.
So even that, on the other end, honestly, I feel like the boys in the situation, whether it's your bestie or the cousin, they never care. Like, they will just be like, yeah, I don't like your friend anymore. She's doing this, this, and this. Fam, it's always the besties who are like,
it's messy.
It's too messy because then when they start arguing, they want to call you. You're the first person they want to call.
It's just messy. It's messy for everyone. I've literally I've been on both sides of it. I've dated someone that was very well connected, like very well close to my family. It was when it ended, it was a mess. Then you can't go to certain places,
and that's the thing. Like,
it's not, and it's your family. You're like, why should I not be able to come to my family things? Because you're going to see the guy. Never doing it again. Never ever, and I would not recommend it to anyone.
Yeah,
never doing it again. It's long.
It's long. I can't lie. Like, it sounds so good, but
it sounds good because you start thinking of all these things like, oh yeah, like when we get married and then we can double date and I'll actually know everyone there. Ever doing that again?
No, man.
Ever.
Honestly, and then plus, like, we also don't consider, depending on how close the couple gets. Fam, how do you know they're not talking about your stuff to each other?
This is what I'm saying. It's just,
but like, there's certain things I've told my cousin, there's certain things I've told my friend. But you'll hear discussing me like, did he tell you about this? And they'll be like, no.
Yeah, it's messy.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that, yeah. It's messy. I'm not
Sorry. Because it's true, there's certain things that like I just want to tell my bestie. And then there's certain things I just want to tell my family.
Exactly.
Like, and then you're gonna go and tell your man.
Yeah, no.
Because your man knows me. No.
Yeah, it's long.
Sorry.
No. That again, can't lie.
I wouldn't recommend either.
0 out of 10.
But yeah, what should you do? Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Don't get involved.